They had to reshoot half of the film. Hello there, and let's go behind the scenes of The Michael Part 2, the sequel of the first one. But first of all, they kind of lied to us. Well, not exactly, but we definitely didn't see everything in the first Michael movie. Scenes teased in trailers, posters and behind-the-scenes clips gone, completely missing from the final cut. Of course we have this unused footage, thanks to the film crew who shared it in social media and Jaafar's stand-ins. In fact, most of these scenes in which Jaafar performed the songs were actually shot during the first 20 days of filming. So where did they go? Let's break it down. A lot of major moments didn't make it into the final version of the film. We are talking about an extended thriller sequence, a man-in-the-mirror performance. They also had Jaafar performing Heal the World. According to actress Emma Hernandez, who was an extra in the Michael movie, they had to reshoot half of the film for legal reasons. They did most of the Michael Jackson songs with extras, but then they choose a couple of them to be shown in the movie. But honestly, this isn't unusual. In filmmaking, cutting scenes is part of the process. Sometimes even great material just doesn't fit the final runtime or pacing. Now look closer. Some of what was removed is seriously interesting. There is a history poster visible near the crowd and even on the drum setup. But the stage design feels more like the Dangerous tour, not history. And during filming, Jaafar's skin tone appears slightly darker, possibly adjusted later in post-production. Or maybe they just mixed the shots. Also the outfit. It matches Michael's final Bad Tour concert in Los Angeles. So what does all this suggest? Most likely, a lot of the bad, dangerous, or even history-era content has been saved. If everything they filmed had been included in the first movie, we'd probably be looking at a 3+ hour runtime, a full director's cut. But instead, we got a more streamlined theatrical version. And we can't ignore this: Neverland Ranch. The production team fully recreated it, and the scale is seriously impressive. Just look at this. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Director Anton Fuqua confirmed that about 1/3 or even more of the footage for Part 2 has already been shot. The sequel is expected to dive into the second half of Michael Jackson's life, including the more controversial and complex years after 1995. And Fuqua, he wants to return to direct it. So in a way, nothing was really lost. It was just saved. So do you think Michael Part 2 will be better than the first film? And which era are you most excited to see in the sequel? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and take care!